Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to the Peglining that continues. I have yet to decide if, the last runs of Peglin are even going to go up to YouTube, because I don't think anyone's going to be particularly interested in seeing me die in the forest for 3 hours long. But we're going to be playing as the round roll on Crucible 19. And I've even been thinking a little more about Peglin. I've been living, breathing, and dreaming of Peglin, and about the game, and about synergies, and about cards, relics, orbs, and whatnot. I think I overvalue the peg baton slightly, and I undervalue things like the cookie, but we didn't get either of those options. We have attacks apply spinfection 1 to enemies, bombs do 10 more damage, or the sprouting spinvestment 20% of a bankroll when you enter a question mark node. If we had 30 coins and we enter 5 nodes, I mean, 20% of 30 is 6. You would get a little bit more for compound interest, but even if you just went to 5 nodes and you got 6, that's getting, well, it's an extra. It'll double your money roughly, probably in every 4 nodes. That's not that good. I can quintuple my money in 4 nodes in actual combat. I think we'll take the improved catalyst for the extra bomb damage. It's something early, and it's something that will help to hit breakpoints on the red slimes for a couple of boards. It's not particularly interesting, but it's at least something. It'll also help if we fight, we didn't, but if we fought the Leshy boss, it would be another way of enabling a little bit more damage on the fight, because we could actually kill the bushes in 1 hit, but that doesn't seem necessary this time around. But 50 damage bombs is not too bad, not too bad. I've been thinking a lot more about Peglin lately, just kind of in my off time, thinking about builds and strategies, and I want to beat this game at some point in the future. I gotta start thinking a little bit more about builds and about what works and what doesn't. I have enough runs under my belt that theoretically I should know by now what works and what doesn't, and yet I'm still learning new things every day. What have I learned? Get more piercing orbs. No matter the source, I oftentimes I say no to the we'll do it. Oftentimes I say no to the Poltergeist, even Poltergeist. I gotta take it. I gotta take anything that I can get. I say no to Poltergeist usually because I think it just doesn't do enough damage, but we gotta take it at some point. Roundabout, I think, is an exception. I don't like Roundabout at all. Crit fires backward. It pierces 1 enemy. It pierces 1 enemy all the time on a level 3, and it applies exploitable. But I mean, Refresh Circle is just like one of my favorite relics or favorite orbs in the entire game. I love it. It doesn't do any sort of scaling now, but I like it. Reorbanizer, I might undervalue this because the damage is actually pretty good, but the effect of shuffling crits and refreshes is almost pointless. There's only one thing in the entire game that synergizes with it. It's the duplication potion. Shuffling refreshes and crits doesn't matter as much when I can just discard this to refresh the board as well. So I think you would just take Reorbanizer for the damage, a 4/9. Honestly, though, I'd rather just have like a Rub Orb, a 4/8 that has a better effect. That being said, I will add a Refresh Circle to add refreshes to the board effectively, and we'll move on. The Nor says, I think that's the most sarcastic you've ever heard me be, calling you buddy. The Nor says there's going to be some low Crucible highway orbery run with a carrot that's going to be like a 200, 400 orb. Also says you'll regret skipping Roundabout when you fight Minesweeper boss. 1 Roundabout doesn't solve the boss fight though. You really do need like piercing built into the game, into the run. I'm starting to think actually that Safety Pegulations might be one of the best relics in the entire game, because you generally have decent damage standard orbs, and having something that can add piercing to all of your shots, that's probably more important than, you know, losing a little bit of bomb damage, which you're probably not building around anyways. So I will be looking for, I'll be looking for that if we can get it, I think. I think Safety Pegulations is secretly incredible. And maybe not even that secretly incredible. Maybe it's just always gonna be freaking incredible, I don't know. But usually I end up not taking it and then regretting my decision later. Critzobalos, I mean, it's basically the comparator to the refresh circle. They're both uncommon. The ones that are filled in are rare, I believe. Ballad, I think, is too slow. 3 spin S after attacking on a 1-2. I think that Belusion and the round roll isn't that strong. And part of the reason why are relics like, orbs like Ballad. 3 spin S after attacking a 1-2. Bad stats. The spin S only activates after your shot, not during the shot. I'd much rather have like the training to Bard on the Baladin gain block, which immediately gives me circle so I can power up the current shot that I'm throwing. Ballad, like how often, and this has happened multiple times, how often do we make it to like the Act 2 or Act 3 boss, and if we reload, we're dead because the enemies hit 2 or 3 actions for your 1 reload. By the time you get to Ballad, you fire it, you reload your deck, you might just be dead there. You need something that's a little bit stronger more immediately. Evasive Maneuver Orb, I do like decently enough for the Belusion chance stacking. I might take it, and I might take it kind of just specifically to hope for maybe us picking up a hero's backpack. Oh crap, we're gonna miss out on the relic. I've only had the opportunity to take hero's backpack once. I think it was fine. Yes, explosives, bombs. And we didn't really get too much of an opportunity to play around with it, unfortunately. I would like more of a chance to use it. Hero's Backpack gives you bonuses for each duplicate orb in your deck. So I had it with like 4 Ball Lightnings on the Spinventer run once, and then that was it. I really couldn't get any further with it. Bad Cheese, that's a bit of a whiff of a relic selection there, missing out on the... well, I mean, we'll just say it. Missing out on Enhanced Gunpowder is not good. Enhanced Gunpowder is really good. I would have preferred to have that option, of course. But we don't. So, it is what it is. Bit of a whiff. That's okay. 100% of relics are bomb related. I wish I could get an anti-bomb relics as the Nor. We only have 1 relic. You can't say all relics are bomb focused, but I do like bomb relics. I've learned the power of the bomb build, and I will always take a bomb build when possible now, I think. Discarding doesn't refresh the board, but it already created a refresh, but we don't have to do that much damage to kill, so I'm just gonna fire it to get the kill anyways. And it'll do a relatively decent amount of piercing damage. Actually, let's discard the pebble, because that slime will die anyways. So no reason to fire our shot. Belusion, you know, Belusion's an interesting one because I don't think it's as good as the shield, basically. I don't think it's as good as just being able to put up flat block that will guaranteed block shots as opposed to Belusion that may or may not block shots. Attack Supply Spinfection 1 double would have been a really nice addition. But I got to admit, the damage from it on upgrade is really good. 4-8 is fine. But we could also upgrade these evasive maneuver orbs in the refresh circle and start going from there. But I don't think evasive maneuver orb is good enough. Yet I'm still gonna upgrade it, because why not? Let's see what happens. So far though, no piercing orbs have shown up, which is a bit disappointing. We do have the opportunity, theoretically, to take a, I don't even want to fire this, but I'm going to. Haven't even had the opportunity really to take a like any sort of an AoE relic, anything that multi-hits. I will try to hit as many bombs as I can on this board, because we need to. We gotta break these bombs and break these chains. Until we hit bombs, we're gonna take damage. So there's no reason to even worry about, you know, targeting the plants. We have to hit both bombs. I will target the plant now, but let's see. I got 2. So that's enough. It looks like we're not gonna get too much money from this encounter, but still 50 is where you wanna be, if possible. Concentrication, I actually like a great deal. 5-9, not the best, but targeting all enemies and piercing, I do enjoy. We do have the refresh circle. We might not necessarily need the ability to actually punch through to hit refreshes, but I like it anyways. But I think instead I'm actually gonna upgrade and move on. I think we need to focus on the upgrades a little bit more. Now, there is a free relic hard left. At some point, we gotta fight an elite on floor 1, I think, just to do it. So I might just go this path, get one more combat in, upgrade one more time, go from there, see what happens. Agrocrisia, welcome. Hello, how are you doing today on this wonderfully fine-ish Wednesday afternoon? Wow, 2 pegs, thank you. And there's a bonus spider on this board. I'm not a big fan of bonus spider. That being said, well, we're gonna target him actually. That being said, you hit 1 and then bounced off the board? Oh, because the spider webbed a peg. I forgot. Yeah, Spider Bro, at least he's going to let the board live for a little bit longer, which means that maybe I can get some more coins. No, we're gonna kill them all. So be it. Darkness Etterball, I think, is a bit of a trap. I'm gonna tell you why I don't like it. It's a projectile, so it's almost never gonna work on a lot of combats. It's good on like the dragon, maybe the ballista, but a 4-9. I mean, the stats are good, the effect, like in order to completely blind an enemy, you have to shuffle your deck like 10 times. That's not literally what you're supposed to do, but I think it just takes too long. I think it just takes too long. So I'm gonna say no, don't go for the fire. How much Peglin is left, asks Chrissia. Too much. I suppose we'll take a free orb. It's a level 2. I like it. It's pretty good if you get safety pegulations. Yeah, like if you can pierce, it's not bad, but we have no idea if that's actually gonna be something that we pick up. So unfortunately, I think we're just gonna skip it for now. I'm gonna go right. We can pick and choose what direction to go here. Duplicate an orb. You know what? It seems like we're just gonna go heavy into targeted and Belusion, which might not be the best, but at least we have, you know, a duplicate of a level 3 orb in the deck. That's not too bad. But again, I don't like Belusion because it's not guaranteed. We can still have 99 Belusion and take a nasty hit. I'd much prefer to have something that is maybe a little bit more guaranteed. What would that look like? 3-1 is pretty good. It would look like Bulwark and then having synergies that can actually give you lots of scaling Bulwark. Man, I really wish instead of the cheese, we got the other good relic instead of this, which is a bad relic. I mean, it is. It's not a good relic. The cheese is useless. Oh, but you can't. Yes, you can. You're not going to, but yes, you can. You can do anything you want. You can win Peglin. But it would have been real nice to pick up something else there. A Morbid Orb. Stats are fine. I think a Rub Orb is nice, but because it's common, we don't have to add it yet. I'm just gonna go for another Maneuver Orb, and then probably get the Refresh Circle before we have to fight the boss. That's my thinking. And actually, maybe we'll just have to heal after this fight. We never know. The North says Belusion should be stackable over 100. You can stack Belusion over 100, but it's a, actually, it's a pretty good damage orb. It requires you to have a specific relic that stacks it up to 999. Not my favorite thing. This is gonna be a bit awkward because we don't have the most damage right now. Because all three of our evasive maneuver orbs are at the bottom of the shuffle, which is just, it's just garbage. I hate it when that happens. I'd love for this to hit the crit. It looks like it's not going to. Looks like it's also not going to really do enough for what I needed to do, but whatever. 22 HP, we're gonna have to rest after this. We'll have enough money to do an upgrade as well. Hopefully the Belusion saves us a little. They're all dead. I mean, that didn't go that badly. Could have gone better. We need a rest orb. Do you upgrade it or do you heal for 13? Do you heal for 13 or do you heal for 2 more by upgrading the thing? I don't freaking know, man. We have 22. I mean, if we get lucky on the maneuver orbs and they show up early, we can stack up Illusion and then dodge the shots, but it needs to show up early. I'm gonna heal. And then Echo 10 is actually pretty good. We might not want the crit all the time because we have the hedge. But triggering the crit on evasive maneuver orb is also pretty good. Echo Chamber, I'm understanding possible synergies a little bit more as I, play the game and read up about, easy ways of winning. I wish we had an egg, because an egg with Echo Chamber is actually not that bad. You can get tons of free heal. As is, I'm thinking maybe just guaranteed crits, because that is something that we're going to want. Then again, it's going to completely ruin Betsy's hedge. But if we get the fleece, the amount of damage we can do is ridiculous. Shinigami, welcome to the stream. Quality of your ball bag is pretty high. Lots of 3s before the first boss, says the Nor. Yeah, it's going to be a real shame when we die. Hi, Shadows, welcome. We could remove some orbs. Shops coming? No shops coming at all, ever, in this game. But also... You want to, I mean, it's either -8 or -4. We could duplicate all orbs and get 6 maneuver orbs. Dude, I'm duplicating all orbs. Why not? We could remove orbs. I don't think it's worth the price early. I think you're better off with other things. I think you're better off spending your money. Luckily, we can target him. And trying to... I can hit the refresh next shot if I have to. I think you're better off spending... You know what? Let's hit it... We're going to guaranteed fire a crit. You know what? I think we discard. Yeah, I think we discard. We're going to get a guaranteed crit on the shot. We'll stack up 88 Illusion. Anyways, I think you're better off spending your money on more guaranteed payouts than removing 1 orb. Because you start with like 7 bad orbs in your deck. You need something better than that. You gotta do more. You gotta do more with the time that you have on the short earth. 50 damage bombs, at least 2 of them do kill these things, which is nice. In 8 coins, we will get a crit. I could discard and then just like shoot down here and try to get another crit off. Honestly, I might just do that. Yeah, we got another crit, which is really nice because we are stacking up the dodge pretty well. And next evasive maneuver orb will get the kill. This did not go that badly at all. What am I complaining about? I think we just got incredibly lucky with having 6 evasive maneuver orbs pre-upgraded in the deck, but still. So let's upgrade. We're gonna get these restorbs going. This is the other reason why I actually did this. I wanted the double restorbs in the deck. More money. You know, more money is more crits. If we had the fleece, this is an amazing combo. It really is. but 2 rare orbs added to the deck and then upgrades. I mean, we've got a lot that requires upgrades. Even the pebbles maybe would be worth it. Double rare? I mean, we could bloat the deck or go for the money build. Darnunu says, I get the feeling that multi-ball is best against Leshy, piercing against the mole. Slime needs raw damage. Well, targeted damage is actually really good against the mole. Cough, cough, not on Crucible 20. Against Leshy, really what you want are effects. Ball Lightning is really good on Leshy. Concentrication, really good on Leshy. Laze Orb, really good on Leshy. Inferno Orb, really good on Leshy. Things that interact with the vines in beneficial ways, and having a little bit of sustain. Bulwark, healing, stuff like that are really good on the Leshy fight. For the slime, just what you don't want is you don't want to take anything for the slime fight that requires you hitting pegs. X pegs hit gain armor, X pegs hit gain illusion, because it just doesn't work. Slime, X pegs hit, you don't want any of that. Raw damage, yes. Concentrication and Laze Orb also, yes. I think I'm gonna go for the money. It's not more upgrades because the upgrades are more expensive, but if we get the fleece, it's an instant win. And it's also more crits. Painter. Painter is not that bad with what we have. The poison gets around the Belusion, and the Belusion doesn't really work that well on the fight to begin with, but it's not that bad, I don't think. I think I'm gonna immediately fire a Ball Lightning. This is purely a monetary reason. It's gonna hit a lot of the money pegs and hopefully a lot of the bombs. Thankfully, this guy was locked down for a turn. This is not gonna be a good fight. Having another jumper on the board at the beginning of the combat here kind of sucks. Kind of just need to work our way into one of these blocks, trying to get more bombs, I think. Maybe we should have hit the refresh. Or... Now we've completely... There we go. We've completely ruined Betsy's hedge, unfortunately. I accept that. I don't think Betsy's hedge is any good on this character, is the thing. It's good on other characters, absolutely. I don't think it's any good on this character. We're not gonna get any value from it. What I would like to see is more things that synergize with money. I would like to see more things that synergize on refreshing the board, because we refresh the board a lot. And honestly, this didn't go too terribly. Can we do 46 damage? Can we get 1 coin? The answer may surprise you. Poltergeist! Look, we need something that pierces. Right, it's more expensive. I did forget about that. We need anything that pierces. I saw that we had like 70 bucks and I'm like, oh hell yeah, lots of upgrades. Nope. Refresher course, not bad. It's something. Highly likely to get 1.25% more money, right? There's more money on the board, but you still have to pick up literally every money on the board before it pays out positively with the Wand of Skulltimate Greed. You want to take the Wand of Skulltimate Greed when you have a reason to hit money. For instance, if we had the Elucircle, money is Belusion. If we had the Swashbuckle Orb, money is damage. Those are reasons why we would want to have money on the board. We have part of the puzzle. We have Beckoning Crit. Money is crits. So now we need a reason to crit. We need the Cauliflower. Cauliflower gives us Finesse on crit. We could use the, again, the Critso Fleece. Crits give us infinitely scaling damage, effectively. That would be a fantastic one to get. I gotta hit that refresh, man. Hey, good, 66 Belusion, not actually Belusioning anything. I mean, that's kind of what I've come to expect from this. One day, Belusion will work, and I'll block that guy's hit. So we would like, you know, any of those relics that synergize on hitting as many pegs as possible. I just want to kill you, because you're just absolute garbage. It's not gonna kill you, because you're still alive. Just die, please. Okay, we got a lot of money. Signal Boost Orb is pretty good with the Refresher Course. It's pre-upgraded to level 2. Deck is super thick though, it's gonna be like a KO. We've got 2 Refresh Circles in the deck. Or we could go for the upgrades on the Restorbs, which we need as well. It's a tough call, because I like Signal Boost Orb as a kill card. So I'm gonna add it. I clicked on it and it went from 70 to 60. I don't know how much money it actually took though. It's just, you know, add it to the list. Another bug. You suck. This fight sucks. This fight sucks. This fight is garbage. I hate this fight. We have a 6 damage every other turn plant, 2 4 damage every turn archers, and a 3 damage every turn mage showing up. And I can't target anyone else. So I'm just gonna shoot and just die. Long-tailed one, thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. Kaka. I don't know what to do on this fight, on this board. I'm just gonna fire my orbs, you know? This fight. These fights where you build a deck around something and then the one fight just completely counters your build. Always the least fun thing in this damn game. Oh, I have a lot of targeted orbs in my deck, by the way. Have some things that prevent your targeted orbs. So one time I want to fight the mirrors, and what does the game not give me? Mirrors. So I'm just gonna stack up Belusion. And, like, I can't even kill the archers because they're in front of me. God damn it. We hit another bomb at least. And it's not like I have piercing to hit the plant. So we have to punch our way through the weather vanes to hit the plant at the back. This is such a garbage fight. I mean, I'm pretty certain that the plant will kill us because I can't hit it. That being said, I can't hit the archers as well. So this is, the board killed us, and also our deck killed us, and also everything killed us. Okay, thank you. I was not very happy with a couple of the RNG that we picked up there. Like, Boss Relic, I think was garbage, and then the cheese sucked, but that's okay. It's not always gonna, you're not always gonna win at Peglin Run, but goddamn. That's why I don't like Belusion, because like it can block shots, but it doesn't give you that guaranteed value. I think the cookie might be okay. You know, that would have been a really good run for the cookie. We had multiple refresh circles in the deck. This is actually a tough call because the enhanced gunpowder is incredibly powerful, but I'm gonna go for the cookie. I think I undervalue it, and if we had this with the refresh circles, we could have healed a lot of extra HP over the course of the run. I don't think we would have survived that combat though, because that combat was exactly suited to counter the entire deck that we had. And I think, you know, I'm just gonna say it, I think the developers need to rework some of these mechanics, because having a plant spawn behind both weather vanes is just awful. There's a reason why in that fight it's actually designed in such a way that after a few turns the enemies walk in front of the weather vanes. It's so that if you can tank some of the damage, eventually you can kill the enemies. That doesn't happen when the enemy is immobile, aka the plant that can't move in front of the weather vanes. So you have to kill the weather vanes to kill the plant, and you're taking an accumulated 3 damage every single turn. It doesn't work that well. Love is better. I don't even remember what the other relic was at this point. I've already gone past it. I guess we should aim for the refreshes a little bit more, like whenever possible. I keep leaving them on the board, which is, you know, that's got its benefits as well. So you can get them later. But I suppose we should just try to aim for it, especially on a bad shot like that. And work our way towards these bombs. Well, I doubt we're gonna be hitting the crit, so I'm just gonna take a shot. All right, we are 9, or we're not 9 HP down, we could be more. We are. More than I thought too. Okay, we're 12 HP down, but that's only 12 refreshes down. It's not horrible. This is, I think, the worst outcome. Attack pierces one enemy, but only when you upgrade it to the maximum level. Because it's fired backwards, you can't kill the enemies that are in front of you. You have to kill the enemies that are in the back. It pierces one enemy, crit attack is fired backwards. You want to crit, because you want to crit on this character. You know what? Okay. Roundabout would have killed the plant. There you go. Are you happy? I've come up with the reason to enjoy Roundabout. It would have killed the plant on the last run, and therefore we wouldn't have taken theoretically 1 billion damage. We would have still died. Like, our deck was very weak, and with 6 evasive maneuver orbs that don't do any damage on that fight, we would have been dead anyways. But still, so I can see it. You know, randomly, if the game decides to put a bad enemy in a position where you can't kill it, you can still use this orb to get the job done. So it has a reason to exist, theoretically. Not a good reason, but it still has a reason. It's not the type of shot we are looking for. Please do more damage. Hit a crit, hit an anything. That's actually good enough damage. Okay. This is a fight where we're not going to be able to hit that refresh, and that's fine. We did, and that's fine. I still think Ballad is too slow. It does synergize pretty well with Ball Lightning. Anything does. The more stats you can gain, the better. I like Ball Lightning. Easier chance of hitting the refresh. Morbid, maybe not. Got the Roundabout. I think we have to upgrade this to get it to Pierce. So that's probably the #1 play. Like, we could... If we go far right, we can actually get into more combat. Let's try to hit this over here. Nah, it doesn't matter. If we can get it to crit and pierce 1 enemy, that's 1 more piercing than we had previously. Whenever you evade an attack, convert 2 pegs into temporary crits. When you evade an attack, gain finesse, add a refresh. That's what we want. I don't like these. Like, theoretically, I understand them, but Belusion is so inconsistent, and additionally, the evasion doesn't work on a lot of combats. Like, what happens when you're fighting the you know, explosive sappers, and they explode and do 40 damage, and you evade it, and then you get 1 finesse, and then you got another one exploding in front of you for another 40 damage. Like, how do you punch your way through those enemies when you're just waiting for them to attack you? It's actually a tough call, but I suppose you remove a pebble. Why not? Why wouldn't you get a bad orb out of your deck? Wasn't the Minesweeper that got you, but I'll take it, says the Nora. I mean, it was a plant. It was definitely not the Minesweeper. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, let's see if the big orb can hit some bombs this time. It never hits more than 1 bomb, or more than like 2 bombs. It doesn't hit it multiple times. No matter how many times I try that. There you go. 4, they're all dead. That's a horrible fight, because we didn't get any money. I still had enough to upgrade though. Fights like this, I don't like. Because you have to hit the bombs to kill the enemies, but if you hit the bombs to kill the enemies and you avoid taking like 40 damage, you don't get the cash out of it. It's not a meaningful player choice when it's either take infinity damage or take very little damage. It's like, okay, I guess I'm gonna take the option that gives me no money. We got all but 1. Oh. Ball lightning level 1, rip. Like, I feel like there's not a choice there. Like, you don't just let those enemies walk up to you and then hit you for 7 damage every turn. You've got to kill them. Now compare this to the last run. We only have 1 upgraded orb in our deck, and you know, it's looking rough. We'll probably go heavy combat so we can get more upgrades in, because we haven't done much so far. We need more upgrades. Yes, we don't have, you know, 6 evasive maneuver orbs, but that's okay. This pierces 1 enemy. We got the cookies, you know, cookies, you know, that's a little bit of extra healing. We'll get in there, we'll try to hit some refreshes, some refreshercles. Of course, this is also the run where we don't get the option for a refreshercle. I can't even say it. The words turn to ash in my mouth. Now, if the Peglin gods are looking down upon me today, they will give me Save the Leaf for later. I'm looking to you, Peglin gods. I just want to hit the refreshes, man. I was gonna say a ball lightning could get in there and hit those refreshes. You know what? Hey, it worked. I don't know what happened, but something happened. Potok, welcome. Please tell me this is the last level 20 character. I can tell you whatever you want to hear. Okay, we have 1 upgraded orb in our deck. Not ideal. Do you, get off the screen? They still haven't fixed that bug. Get off the screen! Stop popping it up every single time I go out and look at a different menu. Oh, this game. Man, Rub Orb is real good. Restore, its damage is not that bad, and the trickle heal is kind of nice. I see the value in an Unloose Circle. You can gain a lot of Belusion repeatedly. It's like a rare orb, too. I think I'm just gonna add it just to add something, and we'll see how it works. I hate this guy. But we have enough bombs on the board that he might not be a huge problem. That's not a lot of Belusion, unfortunately. That was a pretty bad shot. If we hit... Let's try to kill you and hit a couple of bombs. At least we're gonna kill 1 bat and there's enough bombs to kill the other ones. Open up a hole. I'll fire a ball lightning in there to hit everything next turn. So we'll aim for Mr. Stump. Excellent. Getting a lot of cash from the board, which we need. And now there's only 1 batty bat. So hit the refresh. I mean, health-wise, we're actually, like, doing pretty well. We got a lot of HP. I'm feeling good about that. We've got an elite fight coming up, unfortunately. Each crit triggered causes it to pierce an additional enemy up to a maximum of 3. Like, I understand the value of the cleave orb, but hitting crits is not something that you can do always. I would prefer to have a better orb. Elusive Circle is good, Ball Lightning is a good upgrade, Evasive Maneuver Orb is a good upgrade. Give me a... I'm gonna take the Maneuver Orb, it's got more damage. One day Abe will beat this damn game, says Potok. Maybe. At least it is a good fight. Start smacking it. Smacking the hanging ballsack slime. Critty ball, okay. You know what, give me a nice little thin terror ball in the middle here. Give me a ball lightning. Ball lightning? And we've got a lot of exploitable on you right now. And I can hit the slime if I hit the crit on the left. Now we didn't, but we could have. On crit fired backwards. We can crit fire backwards and hit the slimes. I think we should. God, it does so little damage. It still managed to somehow get a kill. Let's get Belusion and a bomb. Did work. I'd love to hit a refresh at this point. We'll work on that. In a minute. It's like one day, these shots will eventually get down there and hit a refresh, right? Right? I guess we just gotta do it at some point. That's the last slime on the board. We didn't. Thank you, Belusion. You're my only hope. This guy's gonna live with 1 HP. Thank you, 58 Belusion. Love it. Absolutely love it. Best mechanic. Whatever, we've got a lot of HP. Another roundabout. We have 68 money. I think this is actually a like a double upgrade situation. That's up to 2 additional or better elusive circle. Give me the better elusive circle. Refreshes trigger a crit. We have many refreshes on the board and crits are good. But multi-ball is also really nice. We gotta think. Because it's actually a bit of a tough call. Why did my mouse move over there? Every 4 shots, you just get another ball. I think you want refreshes into a crit. I really think you do. We get way more value out of crits because we're the crit character. Well, I guess you shoot a pebble. I was thinking about not, because this will give me circle to the tree, probably. It did. But in the end, I was like, you know, I can just do some damage. So crit fires backwards and it pierces. This will hit the tree. That's probably not what we want, but oh well. At least we do have transparency on the tree, which is a nice thing to have. Let's stack up Belusion with the elusive circle right now. $55, not ideal, but it did work. We got a dodge in there. Ball lightning doing its job, and we'll try to stack up as much stacks of whatever on this guy as we can. I think I made the right decision of making the refreshes crit, because we're getting good value from that currently. And I still like having a couple of maneuver orbs, but not having 10 of them in the deck is probably in our best interest. Because he's in front of me, I kind of like the idea of a pebble. Just seeing what we get out of it. I really got to move over there and hit those refreshes, though. 20 damage is not ideal, but at least it's putting effects on everything. That's fine. 2 bombs on the board, 40 damage to each plant. Okay, now we can hit those refreshes. Didn't hit a bomb. That's a surprise. If we can get more refreshes on the, like if we can pick up a save the leaf for later, God, I would be so happy. That's the only thing I want right now. Just give me a leaf, please. Magnet, ether wheel, refresh when it leaves the pegboard, when discarded, refresh the board. I will take a loose circle. I will take ball lightning. Leaf, 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 leaf. Like, this is, please, game. I want to beat you at some point. Give me one of the relics that are takeable instead of the other 9 boss relics that you can't even consider. Molten Mantle is not bad, but man, it sucks. Multi-ball, huh? God damn. -2, -2. A 2-6, a 1-6, a 0-2, a 0-0. We can probably afford Molten Mantle, though. High-value orbs can do a lot, but man, we wouldn't be able to add anything to the deck at this point. This is our entire run for the remainder of the game if we pick Molten Mantle. We've won with it before. I just don't think it's good enough. God, they're... Like, I would take a common relic at this point. I would take +1, +0 over any of this. Nabelot says, Mantle is the second boss pick, I feel. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why in Slay the Spire, you can only get the gold slime as your first pick. You can't get it after your second boss, because you're supposed to feel the negative effect from it. Molten Mantle early, I've won with it before, but it was against the dragon, and it was on a run in, like, Crucible 4, so it can work there. I don't know if it can work here. And then Matrushka, it just lowers the damage way too much. That being said, we have the bag of orange pegs. So if we remove a lot of pegs from the board and get double damage, it will probably pay for itself on anything that's not a ball lightning, a pebble, a terra ball, or horror ball, which is half of the orbs in our deck. So the multi-ball one is kind of tempting because we can bag of orange pegs on roundabout, on evasive maneuver orb, and on a loose circle, but it's just so bad. But multi-ball does allow us to hit more pegs, get more Belusion. F it, I'm taking multi-ball, dude. It just sucks, but goddamn. I think the thing about the boss relics is that they're so varied and there's so little like consistency between any of them that they're always hit or miss. You know, you can have a boss relic that is completely game breaking and wins you the run, e.g. if you find a leaf, or you can get boss relics that are just completely meaningless and or ruin your run. And it feels like there's just no in between. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it, okay? Because we have additional crits or refreshes on the board, we get more crits. We just want, I think, a lot of pegs on the board with high crit damage, and then maybe we can get a lot of value from this. So far, not bad. So far, not bad. Holy crap. Are you seeing the left path? Oh my God, no. I'm going to go to the shop. I might fight this one because it's Painter, and Painter's not bad with Cookie and multiple refreshes. I might go shop. I'm not doing 6 combats in a row. No. So we'll save our money. Now there was a dagger, and the dagger does have high crit damage, but I think I'm just gonna save my cash, see what happens. And, you know, we still have the bombs on the board, and, you know, having the Trushka shot means we can hit more bombs on the board, so there's something there, I guess. I need to hit that refresh. There you go. So yeah, there's options. There's options. I mean, so far, hasn't been that bad. That's a pretty bad shot, but I did kind of specifically go and aim for the refresh. Discard, backspace. This is all about hitting bombs, I think, and refreshes, so. I didn't really aim for the bombs, I aimed for the refresh, but that's still HP. I guess it still applies for blind. There you go, there's our moneymaker. I mean, so far, it's working? Dude, I would not like to take a Poltergeist in hindsight. Instead, I'm gonna save my money and go to the shop. It's not about piercing, it's about, well, it's bad stats. Remove Pebble. Upgrade Ball Lightning. Duplicate an evasive maneuver orb. This one. 1/6 gives you Illusion. I think I would like to remove a Pebble. KO Furia, welcome. How are you doing today? Rare relics and chests. I thought this was actually good when they buffed it, and then I realized, oh wait, there's only 2 classifications for relics, commons and rares, and like 70% of relics are rares. So it's not very good. It really isn't. None of these are any good. Like, this is a freaking miserable choice. Do you save your money for the shop, or do you just go for chest elite and then, you know, get 1 orb there? This is awful. This is awful. Chances for rare relics to appear in chests is increased by 50%. I guess rare relics are still good. And there's 2 chests coming up. And there's 3 question marks coming up. And so we'll get a chest on the next floor. I'm like, dude, I don't freaking know. I just want to remove, but dude, if we need more orbs. So I'm gonna remove, and then I'm gonna go hard left, I'm gonna go to the chest, I'm gonna go to the elite fight, and we're gonna try to add some orbs. Refreshes the board when fired. Convert. I think a replenish orb is fine because it synergizes with our refreshing. Ether wheel is also okay. Rub orb, not so much, but I will still take it for the boss fight because it does counter the boss. Well, it was also a level 3. What? No, oh, I was just previewing it. God damn it. I thought I was gonna have it all. No, I didn't have it all. Not even close. Not even a little. Not even a lot. Well, we have to fight, right? Because we need money. I mean, okay, what is this combat? Some dudes with shields, 1 archer, 1 mage. And then an elite. I think you rat out the Peglin chef. I think with the bag of orange pegs, we do enough damage that it's not terrible. Oh, a mage, an archer, and a mage. Okay, if I had known that. Do you fire the rub orb? I'm doing this because if we hit bombs and like get some value from those, that'll be nice. It didn't actually hit any crits or refreshes, so, you know, I would have chosen differently in hindsight. Thank you. Thank you for at least hitting that. Okay, this could go badly. We'll see. We have 90 Illusion. That's pretty good early. Terror Ball or Horror Ball, I guess you pick the bigger one and then you try to hit more things on the board, more bombs, more refreshes. Because I just want damage. This is not ideal. Clearly. Okay, Archer's gotta go next. Archer will die. 2 bombs kills the mage, didn't hit any, but there are some bombs available. And we've got the ball lightning. Okay, so the mage he healed, but now he is still dead. We have a roundabout, so we can actually fire backwards and kill the mage. And do a lot of damage to this guy. So, I mean, it's not going that badly. We are taking a little bit of damage. Oh, this guy's firing a rock because he didn't have a shield. That's a mistake on my part, but whatever. What's done is done. We'll just have to make do. That's a great refresh to hit. Okay. I mean, this guy, he's looking, you know, worse for wear. We're also looking pretty bad ourselves. But it is what it is. Honestly, Matrushka has not really screwed us over too much so far. Elusical double trouble reorbanizer. I think this is just get the rub orb functional. And then we could spend a little bit of money healing. 52 HP, I'm not. Oh, we got the fleece. Oh, we should heal. We should heal because we have enough damage right now to win Act 3. What the heck? There's a painting? Didn't know that could happen. We have enough damage right now to win Act 3, which is goddamn hilarious. All we have to do is actually just make it now. Because every time we get a crit, we get stacking damage bonuses. The damage we can get out of this is honestly absurd. So we want to hit probably the top refresh. Good. We hit a bomb, so you're dead. The painting will die. We're gonna get poisoned, which is not great. Our ball got stuck and then stopped moving, which is not good at all. So we need to hit refreshes every turn. And because we can hit multiple refreshes every turn, the fleece has way more value. Because every time we hit a crit, what happens is instead of firing a 2-6, it becomes a 2-12. It becomes a 2-18. It's actually going to... It increases its value by crit minus peg. So 6 minus 2, 4. 6-2 becomes a 6-10, becomes a 6-14, etc., etc., etc. So we want to hit as many crits as possible every single turn. So we healed on this combat, which is ideal. I think I don't think we have to do anything else. I think you just heal. I'm gonna upgrade Ball Lightning for the effect, and then we're gonna move on. I want to enter the boss fight at 100 HP because we have the damage. We just need survivability, which Belusion doesn't really help with. Again, it's not that good for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 bombs. That's 400 damage in bombs if we hit all of the bombs. I think you go for them first. We're also hitting a lot of crits. Sorry, a lot of refreshes. Which gave us a lot of HP. We're at 75 HP right now. Now, unless we hit a bomb, we're not gonna kill the mage. We did 1,000 damage to an enemy with 10 HP. It sucks, that's what happens. This one, it's fired backwards, which means it's probably gonna hit the shield, right? That's not ideal. Wait a minute. It hit the shield! God damn it. Whatever. Whatever. All right, stack up Illusion. We got a crit in there. We did some damage. This is not an ideal turn. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, this is looking very good. Like hitting the crit made our damage go from like 10 to 300, then to 600 because it scales the damage. We're not hitting this time, unfortunately, but whatever. I expected it not to hit the shield because I thought the unit died before the shield got hit. Maybe in a normal video game, but this is not your normal video game, is it? This is Peglin. This is Peglin. And now, good God, give me the save the leaf for later relic, please. Good God, please. I am gonna take a Bramble. Its effect is good enough. The overflow protects us from shields. We're not at overflow yet, but I'm worried about the upcoming elite fight. It's also just good. Money collected navigating is worth more. Don't care. We are gonna go left because I don't want to waste the shop, and we probably can kill the elite. Post-battle healing is worth more is fine. We just need to make it to the boss fight and live. Oh my God! Why are there 2 more minions on a fight with mirrors game? Why? Why are there enemies on this fight? So the Bramble does not overflow yet. That's scary. We will hit most of the bombs, probably. Not enough of them, unfortunately. Well, we gotta take our shots now. This guy isn't even dead yet. That's the frustrating part. Crits are on the left. Didn't hit it, which is unfortunate. I should have aimed a little bit more to the left. Belusion, we can dodge the self shot, the reflected shot. We don't need it here, which is great, but you can dodge the reflected shot. Fleece, also good on mirrors, you know, helps you to avoid damage. But I'm thinking, like, if we can get the Bramble going, imagine a 3,000 damage overflow Bramble, they're all dead. I think also Roundabout somehow gets around the mirror shot, but it's not gonna be relevant. I'm not taking a Shock Absorber. It doesn't work on the boss fight. This might be one of the best elite fights for us. because we've already fought it before, and we know what to expect. Really, I'm just gonna ball lightning all the bombs, kill all the minions if I can. That's the whole strategy here. Do we need a refresh? Not really. Didn't get as many as I was hoping for. In fact, we only got 2 there. That's very disappointing. So it's not even... No, it is worth firing it. We still do damage. So this fight, we're gonna have to probably heal afterwards. That's fine. Hit another bomb. They're gonna start healing, so our damage delta is gonna go down a lot. Yeah, not the best fight for us, is it? That's okay. If we can somehow hit all of the bombs on the board, which did happen. So you're dead. You're dead. You're gonna start hitting me with your sword. One more bomb would have done it! Oh, one bomb would have killed 2 enemies there. Rip me, bro. As such, I'm gonna hit the bombs. We have to shoot something. Still, it's looking okay. This would be a good time for a bramble. Bramble orb's not gonna get here fast enough, unfortunately. Every crit we hit buffs our damage. Hopefully we can hit these 2 down here. We don't have to. He's already dead. But this went very well. With the money that we have, I'm upgrading Bramble, and I'm healing. Resistances become weaknesses. This does basically nothing at this point. There's only like 3 enemies in the game that even have resistances. There's the mirrors, which are resistant to targeted damage. There's the weather vanes, which are also resistant to targeted damage. And then there's the shields, which are resistant to projectile damage. We might fight 1 or 2 mirrors in Act 3. We might fight 0? There's 0 shielders in Fight 3, so this doesn't even do anything. We'll just take the thing that gives us health and then, you know, hope for HP. We might have like 110 for the boss fight. That's fine. Okay. I'm liking what we've got going on so far. If we bramble, I think that does stop her from creating more paintings. Because I think it works. I think it does stop the painter from moving. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I think that's what always gets me, is that I don't understand why sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. So we'll try it. I'm gonna fire the horror ball just to hit some bombs. Paintings are not dead, which is probably ideal. We'll kill them later. Honestly, with the rub orb, I want there to be a lot of dull pegs. Rub orbs work very well with that. Do we need a loose circle or should we get damage? I think it's fine to get damage. Whatever. Refreshing the board helps us a lot there. Now this does not work on pegs hit, so I'm gonna try to aim probably roughly around here. Because we're not gonna get Belusion if we go to the far right side. We'll get 55 Belusion, which doesn't help us that much on the fight because when the enemies only hit you for 1, who cares if you dodge it? I also killed the painting, so now Rub Orb doesn't work, but that's, whatever, it is what it is. We haven't reloaded and we're hitting for 700 damage on a Rub Orb. Everything looks fine. Ball Lightning is useless, so I think you just discard it. We don't need the effect from it. I might want to, at some point, focus fire the paintings, like maybe with a pebble, but So far, that's not necessary. Okay. Rub orb, help me. Rub orb, you're my darling baby. Just keep bouncing like for literally ever, please. Keep going. 600 damage, it's more because of the exploitable. I could kill some paintings. Should we kill some paintings on this turn? I feel like why not? We're in the lead. Let's take a moment. It's not gonna hit the paintings. Or it's not gonna kill them, because yeah, all right, that was a bad shot. Bad shot. Okay, there's one down. The other one's gonna attack me in a second though, but you know, not much we can do about that. Let's go for refreshes, if we can. At least stack up illusion. No. And again, ball lightning doesn't do any damage, so unless we think it's gonna poison, we should just discard it and take like 4 damage from this guy. Where were you there, Belusion? Oh my god, what's with the balls, man? Bad balls. Okay, let's bramble to apply the inability for them to resummon paintings for a few turns. And then we'll attack some paintings. So you gotta go. We need to crit to kill him. We'll probably crit to kill him. There's another painting in the way. God damn it, I hate that mechanic. All right, evasive maneuver orb, we'll have to do it then. Yeah. Right. I kind of just wish if an enemy was flying, you could just hit him directly. Now, we haven't done any damage to the boss. Let's hit the boss. This shot and the rub orb shot should be pretty good. As long as we hit a refresh, which we did. The ball just kind of gets stuck, and I hate that, but whatever. This was not a very good decision. I should have gone for the crits and the refreshes. We're still stacking up damage with the rub orb because it's very good here with the dull pegs, but that was a mistake. That was a mistake of a shot. And now we gotta worry about the paintings again because they are starting to, you know, stack up decent damage. Oh, please don't make this a loss. We're gonna take 16, we're gonna take 20 damage if I discard this, but we have to. Illusion. Illusion! Thank you! How do we get out of this mess? Oh, crap! Damn you, game! Okay, relax. We're fine. Get a crit. Oh! Come on! I will restart this fight if we can't win this. I will restart this goddamn fight. Now I'm just aiming for the boss. I'm like, dude, rub orb. Rub orb can still do it. Oh! We've done it. We've done it. Just go for the rub orb. Rub orb, thank you. It was a 3,900 damage shot. Frick you, boss, and your garbage bull. Oh my lord. Honestly, heal me. If it's the dragon fight, QR fight, we just gotta kill him. Durable pegs, rare orbs, +3/+3, -1 discard. Yeah, didn't even have to save Scum. Dude, durable pegs, we can stack up a lot of damage, especially because durable pegs means if you hit a crit, you can hit it multiple times. I think due to that alone, you probably take this, because you could, if you have one crit on the board and you can hit it 3 times. This used to be 4. I'm not making that up, right? Gift used to be 4. Like, I really want to discard useless orbs. Ball lightning is useless in a lot of situations, but if we can just durable the peg, I mean, if we put 3 ballants on everything, ball lightning all of us, I mean, it's more damage. It's more damage. I always remember 3. Like, okay, let's say we remove. We have Horriball, Roundabout, Maneuver Orb, Elusical, Rub Orb, Ball Lightning, Bramble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 orbs. Every 7 turns, we shuffle. Naturally, we have more starting damage. It completely negates multi-ball, and we have multi-ball. Maybe, do you just go Sealed Conviction? It's not bad. It's not bad. The damage output from that is pretty solid. I mean, this would be a 5/9 Rub Orb that gets stronger the more pegs it hits. Oh, this Ball Lightning would be helpful. Like, it'll actually hit pegs. We need damage. I think you go Sealed Conviction. It's the dragon fight. A blind ball would be really nice for the dragon fight. No, don't hit the bat. So it starts with a 5/9. That's pretty good. All right, the mirror's dead in 1 hit. We have a 3,000 damage roundabout. Like, because here's the thing. Act 2 went so well. I don't want to mess, that was a 9,000 damage shot. I don't want to mess it up by taking something that can change how the physics of the board operate, right? I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to have a, like, it's the Critzobalos. It's the Critzobalos. It's the Critzobalos. This doesn't change the way we play. It just means we have a couple of bad shots. But the Critzobalos, we have to add. It's Critzobalos. Critzobalos can one-shot the dragon. Thank you for not hitting the fire. Bouncy castle. I would love a bouncy castle. I love bouncy castles. It changes the way that the game plays in a positive way, I think, for the player. Now, this combat sucks because there's so many enemies that have a lot of HP, but, you know, what are you gonna do? I guess put Transferency on him and then hopefully kill him with, like, 1 superpowered Rub Orb. That'll also work. Another crit would have been nice there. I missed the refresh? That's not ideal. We still need more refreshes on the board. I would love to go to a shop. I would love to find, like, a peg bag. Like, that's what we're looking for at this point. That would be ideal. For the dragon fight, I don't know what we're gonna do. We need more refreshes on the board. We need, like, Ball Lightning hitting stuff, you know? But Critzobalos, like, why is it a 2/3? Is this the wrong orb? No, this is the right orb. Why is its base damage so bad? I thought it had more crit damage than this. I don't know. But because Critzobalos, it works very well with the Critzomalos fleece, but for some reason on this one, I don't understand why it's not like kicking ass. That's okay. So we need shops. There's one! Well, we're gonna go left path, left 2, just so that we can avoid all the combat. And we're gonna go heavy question marks into those paths. So we'll go here, bounce left, yeah. We need to find like a healing relic, ideally. Jolino, welcome. I'm having a good time, a good evening, a good day, a good everything. I hope you're having a good time as well. Okay, dude. You gain 1 max health. This gives us the healing that we need for the dragon fight. And the dragon can only hit for like 40 damage at one time. I think you take this. I think this is the time. Now, I know that if we get into more combat, we can actually get our max health up. I don't want to go into combat. It's just here just to be here, but I think we need the healing. Because we have no healing in the deck. It's really hard to get healing. So take the 16 health. We're gonna try our damnedest. No! We're still gonna try our damnedest. Oh, I do not like how close you're getting already. This is awful. I'm gonna get my task manager loaded. Hold on. Details, Peglin. I'm gonna Alt-Tab. I'm gonna go to my browser. Peglin, save, file, location. I'm not gonna let bomber fight kill us, okay? App data, local low, Red Nexus Games, Peglin. Save data, copy paste. Okay. I got the Alt E on. If I gotta freaking redo this whole game, I'm not gonna let this combat ruin me. Okay? Just hit enough bombs to kill the flyer at least. I mean, they're right there. Oh my god! Oh no. Fire? Is it missiles? Okay, we lived. We have 19 HP. 19 HP, huh? There's another one. Okay, I'm just like, can I get to the refreshes, please? I got cookie, right? Give me some cookie. Every turn we hit a red bomb is very scary for me. We can't discard the bramble either. Ball lightning? I'd rather not fire a ball lightning right now. There's a discard opportunity. You know what, hit the refresh. I'll accept that. Okay, we're slowly healing. I'm not gonna let Peglin screw me, but we're slowly healing. Now if we're not gonna kill him, we need Belusion. We can't discard, so we might as well just take our shot. Oh no. Okay. We gotta kill him. Oh! I don't know how he missed because it didn't take the Belusion. How did he miss? Was it the 4 blind? I think 4% blindness saved our lives. F this fight. Like, just F it. F this game. I don't want to play with you anymore, Peglin. I want you to die. But we lived. And I didn't even have to cheese it. Duplicate an orb. What do you duplicate? So Critzobalos, I thought it would have like a 1-3 damage or something. It doesn't. I don't know why the damage is so bad on this thing. It shouldn't be this bad. Why is the damage so bad? I'm wondering if maybe the multi-ball is making it 0, and then Balance is increasing the base 0 damage to 3, instead of the base damage always being 0. No, the base damage is 1. Yeah, I think there's just an interaction with the base damage not being able to go negative. Matrushka first making it 0 and then it being buffed or something like that. We should add an orb. We should add an orb. A loose circle is real nice because it hits a lot of pegs and it gives us a lot of illusion. Rub orb is just super bouncy and I like it. We have enough high damage orbs. I don't think we need additional kill shots. We need additional effects, and I kind of like a loose circle for the effects. So duplicate a loose circle. We're more likely to draw it early as well, which is important because we can't discard right now. We have to go to a shop. We're looking for the book, and we're looking for anything that gives us survivability at this point. We have the damage. This fight can suck. My you-know-what, but we're gonna try it anyways. This fight absolutely can blow. I mean, we could easily die here. Easily die here. We're gonna try not to. Didn't hit as many refreshes as I would have liked, obviously. Oh no. Oh no. Do we heal on activation? Hit. Ah. Well, lightning's gonna be a little not great here, huh? It's okay, one mushroom's dead. We're gonna take a lot here though. Would love to kill another mushroom. This one ideally, because this one will do the most damage. The fact that we hit none of the refreshes there pisses me off, but it's fine. Maybe. The fact that we hit no refreshes there also annoys me. Come on, hit more things. Heal, gain illusion, do it all. Mushrooms are getting close. Starting to scale more and more though. I mean, when we shuffle, this is gonna get real dangerous, real fast. There's another mushroom dead. Man, thank God we have the additional bombs. It's helping a lot. If only we had piercing. Oh, this is so much wasted damage. Trigger a crit every 6 pegs hit. I mean, that can be a lot of damage. It's not a lot of damage here, though. Are we dead? I think we're dead because we have to shuffle. I guess I'll tap again real quick. What did I just press? What? I opened Microsoft Edge. Why would I ever want to do that? 1-to-1. I mean, unless we hit bombs, we're not killing the big mushrooms either. So I'd like to go over there. Okay, we're gonna do it again. I freaking hate the mushroom fights. It's so hard to kill the mushrooms. Okay, well here's what we're gonna do. You ready for this? Watch this. Dun 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 dun. It would be really nice, you know, if the 2 refreshes that we have on the board were not hidden underneath like multiple archways of the damn mushroom fight. Oh, look, it's the dragon. Oh, look, it's the mushroom fight. Oh, look, we start with an evasive maneuver orb where if it kills a mushroom, we're not taking 10 additional damage every single turn. Because the problem with the mushrooms is that every turn you don't kill something, they make themselves stronger. It's, this is one of those fights where I just don't like the design of it, because you punish players if they can't kill the enemies fast enough instead of giving them an out. If you can't kill the mushrooms, they just make all the enemies stronger, which puts you even further behind. It's a rich get richer fight, because if you can kill the mushrooms, it doesn't matter what your damage is. You've killed all the mushrooms, who cares? Good job. Like, this mushroom has to go first, because it's just buffing everything that walks by. So, I think we've done it just with bombs. So now there's limited buffs on the board because of the mushrooms being dead at the right time, basically. This can also be conveniently edited. I'm not editing this shit anymore. Like, this is it. This is Peglin. Peglin sucks. You get, you know, my live reactions. F Peglin. This fight's going way better though because of the order of our orbs and the positioning of everything. This refresh is fine. This refresh needs to get hit. So we'll hit this one first. I would like to crit, because I would like to try to kill these enemies as quickly as possible, or pierce through them to apply more bramble. That's not really gonna happen though. I mean, we're applying bramble, but it's not gonna make that much of a difference, I don't think. It does suck not being able to discard, I'll grant you that. Like, good Christ. Gotta do some more freaking damage here. Crit fired backwards? Firing it forwards might be better, but at least firing it backwards, we can kill some mushrooms. Well, maybe. Like, I'm looking at this like, even now, I'm still like, are we gonna kill him? I've got one shot left. Oh, I didn't even target the mushroom. He's still dead. He's still dead. Okay, if we can kill one of these guys, we might be in the clear. Nope. I don't see this one rub orb doing it, unless it manages to hit the refresh. Are you kidding me? What the hell, game? God damn, these mushrooms are so annoying. All right. I'll do this as many times as it takes. I don't care anymore. The board is also awkward. This fight it's one of those fights in the game again, where if you are doing well, this fight doesn't matter. If you can't kill him fast enough, this fight kills you on its own from full health. Because it's poorly designed, as with a lot of things in Peglin. Because they buff each other, the faster you kill them, again, the better off you are. But that doesn't make for very engaging gameplay. So, really, like, if we just get like a good enough assortment of refreshes and crits, these guys are easy to kill right now. We just gotta get there. Okay, couple of refreshes. Peglin breaks Abe. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. How come this square didn't break? And then the block just kind of slid past it. What the hell? Like, we need to get in there and hit refreshes. Okay, there's another mushroom dead. He didn't die. Okay. Okay, there's another one killed. There's crits on the board, but no refreshes on the board. That's frustrating right now, because that's not what I need. Like, this is like a World 1 board. You just can't hit anything on the freaking board. I can hit like 20 pegs at a time. Act 3 is unfun, says Larry the Hooster. Yes. Act 3 is miserable. But we killed a mushroom 1 turn earlier this time around. So because of that, I think the slimes got less buffed. Okay, we got a refresh in there. See, now there's only 1 mushroom, 1 slime. They can't do enough damage to kill me. And we have 50 HP. Just because it didn't matter at this stage. If you do enough damage, you can kill them before they can kill you, and if you don't, they just kill you. It's an all or nothing fight. And it makes it very unfun. But we lived. Hey, and it only took 3 tries. Because this game is garbage. Oh, hey, Round Guard. Oh, there you are. Oh, Round Guard. Hey, we found Round Guard, everybody. Hey, Round Guard. Hey, there you are. The joke is that if we had Round Guard, we would have been totally fine on that combat without even having to save Scum, because when you take 1 shot and the enemies get 3 shots in return, that's where a lot of the damage comes in, because you can't react to it either. All right, so the hard fight is over. We don't have to worry about the mushrooms again. Maybe don't fire that one backwards. Even having like the HP wouldn't have mattered. It's not a problem of the ingot, it's a problem of that combat is it's just killer. Yeah, Critzobalos, you're not doing as much as I was hoping you would do, unfortunately. Okay, so there's 2 bats and 1 extra minion on this. Man, thank God there were no extra minions on that mushroom fight, because god damn, I would hate that. I would not like that at all. It's already hard enough. Fast bats. I see. They're the bats that are fast. Well, let's gain some Belusion. Like, Dragon's no problem. Dragon is easier than that mushroom fight we just had. And I think that's a sign of an imbalance somewhere in the game design. When I will have an easier time on the boss fight than I did on that random ass fight that you fight, like, I don't know, 50% of the time you come down here. There's only a certain, set number of combats you can even get into. We're in freaking refresh hell. I don't care, hit me. I've already survived the only fight down here. Well, there's a couple of fights down here that are dangerous, but that's the only one that can kill me. Because that fight, you can get hit for like 20 damage every turn. This fight, you can only get hit for like 8 every turn, so who cares? Like, man, did you die already? Like, we're healing on the fight, and that is just because of the ingot. There we go. Crit ball. Every attack is a crit convert and doesn't activate crits. Now, this is not the one that we want. We want the other one, the Critzobalos. It makes crits on the board, right? Yeah. Continue. Well, I'm not gonna take all of this damage, so goodbye. Wall bounces contribute to damage, doesn't matter. Take the highway orbery. There's no opportunity to upgrade it because I'm saving my money specifically for here. So we'll take another crit on the board. I will remove a Terror Ball. I will... I mean, if there's only time to do one thing, we don't really need a longer aimer, so just give me the healing hat in case we need the HP. And we have 80 health going into the boss fight. It shouldn't be a problem. What a bounce. I guess there are exactly only 3 bombs on the board. Unfortunately, this is kind of ruining our loose circle play by getting rid of all of the cash, but whatever. Well, that's stacking up enough damage, I guess. All right, give me some Belusion. 100% reached. This is actually very good timing, randomly. Because that's your big hit, and then we'll stack up Belusion for your other big hit, which is happening immediately. Hey, Jaxie Pants, welcome. I hate this game, I'm gonna play again, they say. I hate this game and I'm playing it right now so I can uninstall it forever, because it sucks. Like, this is what I mean when I say that, like, I'm not worried about the dragon fight. The dragon fight's easier than that mushroom fight. Which tends to be the case, because the mushroom fight, you can't sustain on that fight very easily if they hit you for like 20 to 30 damage in a single turn, repeatedly, every turn. Dragon, it's like, I don't care, go ahead, breathe fire again. You put so many pegs on the board, I can take my time on you. Botox is too much luck. That's why I really like the idea that Jornker keeps mentioning of put consumables in. A couple of consumables will go a long way to balancing out the randomness of fights, refreshes, and ultimately, again, like the poor design that I feel like the game has sometimes. You know, a potion that you can use to randomly refresh the board. Like, that saves you when your refresh is covered by slime pegs when you're playing the Spinventor, you know? That's all it's gotta be. That's all it's gotta be. Something simple. But like, especially on the high crucibles, mostly I die due to the combats as opposed to the bosses. If you can make it to the boss, you usually have a pretty good idea of whether or not you're gonna win. The combats, they're so varied. Like that mushroom fight sucks. There are soft locks in the game, like literally fights that you actually can't win even if you have full health, just due to relics and the board and whatnot. I gotta be honest with you, this is one of those games where, God, I would love it for someone to take a balance pass, make a mod, you know, the balancing of Peglin. Someone needs to go through this game and fix it.